a local professor now helping the blind overcome their biggest challenge and reach for the stars. Elizabeth DiAurora joining us now here in the studio to tell us how the visually impaired now have the chance to see the moon. Elizabeth?
Well, Sean, an Edinboro University professor created a tactile lunar book with the help of NASA.
It is evident that craters come in many different sizes.
Geoscience professor Dr.Hurd began working with the visually impaired when a student enrolled in his class about 15 years ago. He worked with John Matlock, NASA, and the visually impaired at Edinboro to create the book called Getting a Feel for Lunar Craters.
Basically, it consists of several tackles of craters that highlight the major types of craters that we find on the moon.
Hurd's former student, Quinn, is blind and played a big role in checking the final tactile graphics.
I evaluated the graphics to see how well they were done. Was there more detail that was needed, along with the actual text and description of the tactiles themselves.
Hurd says he believes the visually impaired have a lot to offer when it comes to space exploration.
They bring a different aspect to learning than we do, and they can see things in different ways than we do, and so tactily they can observe things that we can't.
The creation of this book gives the visually impaired the opportunity to understand how the moon looks and feels.
A better understanding of what our solar system looks like, what our moon looks like.
Both Quinn and Hurd hope this book leads to lunar exploration by blind individuals.
It even opens up the door for one day for a blind astronaut going to the moon.
Now, the book was published on July 18th, and the first round of the books in the publication sold out. But you can visit yourerie.com for more information on where you can get the book. Sean?
Sounds good. Thanks, Elizabeth.